you got the key. And what else you got?
Nürburgring.
Nürburgring?
You want some?
I don't know. Thank you for bringing me Mogu Mogu from Holland, by the way. Shout out.
Mogu Mogu.
Extra.
Look. It fits so well in the car. You see.
In any case, good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Nürburgring with typical Nürburgring conditions, because at this point it's kind of wet, it's damp, it's not raining. It has been raining the whole morning. It's not raining anymore. It might rain later. It's not really drying up, but it's also not raining, and this means that we don't know which tires we should start on, because the wet slicks only work when it's fully wet, when it's standing water. The full slicks work okay when it's damp, but it's a lot. You need to know what you're doing and to know what you're driving, how you're driving. They work the best when it's fully dry. And at this point, there are lots of questions. Which tires should we use? Moreover, there's an interesting point. So last time we were the only car in class. We drive in the class F5. This means up to 3-liter engine, or a turbocharged engine with less displacement, but times 1.75 factor or something. So basically 2-liter engine turbocharged is ours. The car needs to be fully street legal, so we can see it here. F and then 5, but this time we are not the only car in class, and it's quite an interesting one. So there is George, and here is F5, and it is a factory BMW M2 CS Racing. I don't remember since when those cars can be put on license plates, but moreover, it stands on Michelin's. Required by the racing series is that everyone drives on Hankook tires. If you drive on anything else, you get 5 minutes penalty. But if you're a very good driver, in this case the car is being driven by the factory BMW pilot, you could make those 5 minutes up on the 10 laps that you need to drive in total, or like 13 laps. So it's interesting, but I assume that they're just here to test for the upcoming 6-hour race on 11th of September. But yeah, how is this street legal? That's more importantly my question. But other than that, it's going to be an interesting race, as mentioned. We kind of need to see what tires we'll be starting on. We will see what the other group that currently is driving at this point, on which tires they are, and then maybe make our decision. Because the issue is once you get in after the start, you'll be losing lots of time. So you really need to make a decision now. They're clearly dark skies, but yeah, it's drying up here. So what are we gonna do? So previously I've been driving with the brace, but now I took it off and my thumb seems to be okay. So I guess I'm gonna try without it. I actually tried to wear a glove over the brace and it works, but yeah, I think I'm better off without. Ready to rock. By the way, we have this new system by STS. It's basically a marshalling system. It will warn me in time if there's a yellow flag or a blue flag or red flag before arriving to the actual spot. Not sure if I told you at this point, but we've decided to run full slicks, so not on the wets. We're going to change in the pit lane, so there might be a footage of that. So we've decided to go on dries, and I'm going to do a bathroom break. That felt better. Right, hoping making the right decision, because it could be a very wrong one. Yes. Okay, let's get in. out of the car. It's good. I guess it was a good choice of going on the dries instead of on the wets, because you could see that there were only two small sections, or relatively small. Let's say the sections that were wet were smaller than the sections that were dry, and the cars that were on wets, yeah, okay, they would overtake me for a bit, but after that I would overtake them on the dry. So yeah, most importantly, the car is back home in one piece. Now it's up to Tristan to finish. Had some really nice battles with this Cayman, and you can see just put fresh sets of dry slicks on because he was on the wets, and that's where he would have advantage. Yeah, but now probably he'll be a bit faster. We'll see. Refueling, and then good to go. Go! Fly, little fella, fly! I can move my thumb. Yay! And a fast forward back to Apex, and look what we have here. The class and group win. Yes, and we also came third overall out of I don't know how many cars. The car performed amazing, even with full slicks in the wet. I guess it was a good call. Tristan did well as well, brought the car back home safely. Car is now already back on AR1s because we had to obviously drive it on the public roads from the paddock to Apex. It's currently running because RN is copying the onboard footage, 20 gigs worth of 13 laps I think in total we drove today. So it's been good. I mean, overall happy. So thank you very much to George, Sergey for building the car, preparing the car, Alex from our team Motorsport for servicing the car this time, and yeah, Tristan for driving, and everyone else. And Pancake, where's Pancake? We need to have a Pancake shot for the final of the video if she's here. Hello, come here, come, say goodbye, come. You miss me? You want to have a cup? You have the cup for the best doggo of Nürburgring. Yeah. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's been amazing. As always, on to, I think we have 2 more races. We have 1 RCN race and then 1 3-hour race of RCN. So excited. See you then. But until then, we also have lots of other vlogs, track days, and all the other things, and all the Pancake shots. Yeah. Almost forgot the BMW, the M2 CS Racing. They just entered the race to test the tire, so it's for them was a kind of cheap track day, so to say. So they didn't really compete. They were just like coming in and out, changing settings, etc. So yeah, I guess there was nothing to worry about in the first place.